Hello there, I'm back. It's been 2 days and I only gave out an update on 1 day. Okay, so yeah, I was unexpectedly very busy for like the past 2 days. Family matters, you know, had to do so, but I'm making up for it by streaming on Sunday. I do not stream on Sunday usually, for the most part, but this is an exception today because I need to finish the main quest for 2.6. I really do need to do that because if I don't, I can't really build Augusta, and I don't want to finish it off stream. So here we are. I'm not sure how long it's gonna be. I think it won't take too long, probably under an hour to finish the main quest, but I'm gonna fill the rest of the time up with other content that we have to do for 2.6. So with that said, let's get right into it. Go to Wuthering Ways, wait for it to pop up. It seems I already have 2 viewers on Twitch, so thank you for coming. Welcome. I hope you enjoy. And gotta set audio right. Let me check my audio. That's it, let's get right into it. Go to Wuthering Ways, wait for it to pop up. That sounds alright, as always. Oh yeah, so I was messing around with my graphics setting, and unfortunately I can't really get it down to stable without, you know, reducing everything from high. I mean, I guess I could do this. Performance, ultimate performance. I guess I could do ultimate performance and then at least like reduce the shadow quality. Like do that and then get the smooth. But it really doesn't look as good on my end. It really doesn't. It didn't really look that bad before. I mean, I'm getting like 140 FPS, which is like kind of wild. But really, I don't need 140. I have it capped at 120. That's the cap of the game. It doesn't really benefit me going over the cap. So I could stand to have it be less good. So balance and shadow quality. That's good. So like, it doesn't really have that much of an impact, right? Fast. I mean, wait, no, I do drop under 100 quite a bit. So maybe I can find a balance there. Oh, there's also something about the drivers, the driver situation. So I have to look into that. Let's see, maybe medium shadows. What else can I do? Okay, medium ray tracing and medium low. How about that?
Make it fast.
That seems alright. Okay, I do have to look into the driver situation because I heard that recent drivers for Nvidia aren't really the best. Like some laggy, buggy, something like that. So I'll see if I can downgrade to an older driver, which seems to be more stable and things like that. But with that said, let's get right to this flower, and now right to the main quest. Okay. Alright. I don't really think it helped with Septimont though. Or maybe that was just the game loading up. We'll see, we'll see. If it drops too much or it gets too laggy, then I know it's just Septimont. That's just weird. Well, I did tone down the shadows and the effects. Okay. Gonna make my way back there. Well. Really? I can't go this way? Alright, the other way it is. Am I missing something here? It was this way, right? Barrier. There's another barrier. Can't climb. Maybe it's the other way. Or there's even another way. Can I climb here? Yeah, I can. Oh, no, there's not. I really can't, huh? What about this direction? No, isn't this the same? Pretty sure those are way too high to even fly over. Yeah, I can't. Am I...
Oh, Carlo. Stay behind me.
Wait, how? No, how come I... Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was wondering, like, how come I'm Rover?
behind me.
Oh, that's right. I had to go this way. I forgot there was a path here. Okay, everything still looks good. I don't have any frame drops, which is great.
Stay behind me.
Okay, I'm back to where the second fight with the Sovereign was. So now it's time to go to the final fight. Man, wow. Here we are. Okay. Here's the arena. Alright, you ready? I'm not. Was she just floating there for a second? What's wrong, Augusta?
Nothing, just something on my mind.
Would you like to tell me first before we go? Because that's... I do not like to have secrets during a battle.
I still remember what the Whispers told me 16 years ago.
Wait, did you tell me?
Dark tide answers only to strength. Those without it are doomed to be forsaken.
Okay.
Now I think of it, it is rather interesting. I've never told anyone this before. But ever since the Dark Tide decided to forsake me, those broken whispers have never left.
Oh, wait, so you get these whispers all the
They
time?
echoed in every battle, telling me when to dodge, when to strike. But with each opponent that fell, the whispers began to fade.
Oh. Wait, they were helping you?
Until I became the F4. That's when they returned. Louder, never giving me a single moment of peace. I tried to shut them out. But every time I strayed from their guidance, fate would strike me down in the cruelest of ways. I thought I was the master of my fate. But the truth is, they always knew the path better than I ever could.
Interesting.
The
What's their
old
end goal?
prophecy about Raguna that they once whispered to me has come true. Now, it is time for me to put their power to the test.
Leave it to me.
What the? Oh, wait, hold on. During combat, Augusta slowly builds up her momentum. When the momentum bar is full and turns yellow, she enters the attack preparation stage. After a while, at yellow, the momentum bar will turn red and Augusta will launch her attack. Casting Resonance Liberation interrupts Augusta's attack and she'll recharge momentum from the start. Ooh. Well, let's hear this soundtrack for a bit. Oh. Oh, this is nice.
What? What exactly do you want to do, Augusta?
Ow. Oh, that turned red.
The wicked will face judgment. Waves
No, no. No, you don't.
Judgment strikes.
Oh, God. Okay. Oh, oh, there's a cutscene.
One of the prophecies speaks of a hero of heroes. As I see it, you, Rover, fit that image well.
As long as that void exists, you control your story. Your existence is the meaning itself.
So this is her plan. Using this battle to mark me a hero of heroes so the temple's prophecy will be fulfilled. Augusta.
Nice plan.
Give everything, Rover.
I don't think I'll follow that though.
This is the duty I must fulfill. That's it. Show me your strength. The one who stands beside me for the throne is you. And only you.
Well, I hate to break it to you, Augusta, but I'm not one to follow plans.
Tempest! Wind rises! Purging all evil.
Oh. Oh. Come on. There we go. Oh, whoa!
And glory return with the blood of the old king. You proved the prophecy true. So why now? Why this sudden urgency to stop me from fulfilling it? Unless I was your target all along. That power you spoke of was always just a trap. Answer me. Who are you? And what did you do to Angel?
I'm a bit lost since like it's been 2 days. But you know, prophecy, things like that, I just let them go, and well, whatever happens, it'll end my way.
Rover, what is stopping you from being Septimon's hero of heroes? You, the unwritten one, are blessed to shape your own fate. And I must walk my own path as ruler. Go, fulfill the prophecy that was always meant to be. I give my blood, so that the true hero may rise. Fool. I already said Raguna's divinity didn't get a seat on the ship.
What's happening now? Was it all black?
But we're not done just yet.
My sword.
Kato,
Where's my sword?
what haunts you, my teacher?
A hero shouldn't fall to the dark tide. I need my sword to fight back.
Please, take it. Take it and fight for what you believe in.
Wait.
Loser, left with nothing. How wrong you are.
My lady,
People follow,
allow me to join you.
for it never fails to light their way. This is how I rule. I will show you with my own face. Ah!
What the? Where was I find the sovereign? Okay, well, here we are.
Honor cannot
Augusta.
Oh no, you don't.
again, my friend. It seems my will
Ow.
won't let me miss a chance to fight side by side. Come, Rover. I've been waiting for this moment.
Oh, okay. So... oh,
In control.
Keep it together.
okay. Here we go.
Waves follow. The wicked will be.
Is mine. A worthy opponent.
I am the Tempest.
Ah, I can't reach him unless I go in midair. Where is he? So I gotta hold that?
It ends now.
Okay.
In control.
Oh, ow.
So, it's finally come to this. This is how a true battle should be. Robert, fight by my side. This time, the blade of victory shall pierce the hollow sovereign's heart.
Okay.
Wind calls. Waves rise.
Man, her fighting style is just so good.
Hopefully this helps.
By my step, for the eternal sun.
Where is he? Oh, right there.
My valor never fails.
Oh, cutscene time?
Spirits lost to the dark tide. I hear your cries. Join me in battle. Let that force begin it. Witness what true heroes are. What it means
Ooh.
to wield untraceable power.
We ride with roar.
Oh, oh God, wow.
Every move of dice. Yet
May applause greet you, heroes of Septimont.
in the storm's eye, tides of blood and sand. Your sword stitches our land. So I'm standing here with a brave
A hard-won battle, wasn't it?
not tomorrow.
And yet, victory still chose our side.
May I be a blazing torch
Yes.
to guide you back to God.
It's all thanks to you, Rover. Septimon's hero of heroes.
Yeah, about that.
In that case, I could say the same to you.
I mean, Augusta, let's
As
face
the
it, you're the one who
prophecy
fought and beat
The
that
hero
thing.
of heroes, wielding extraordinary power, rising from the dark tides. As I see it, you, Augusta, fit that image well.
Oh, using her own words against her.
That's a bit much. I know my limits. But I do think I've earned that title. And it's one we could share together.
Alright, fine, if you're gonna be like that, then sure, we'll share it.
Besides, the temple never said there could only be one hero of heroes.
I feel like that's implied in the name.
What really happens here in
But-
the dark tide?
Hmm.
I thought you might have.
It wasn't a pleasant experience. But in a strange way, it was refreshing. If you want to hear the full story, I'll tell you another time. But back inside the dark tide, I think the lost frequencies were always guiding me, shaping who I was becoming. Even trapped in that abyss of despair, those fallen heroes never gave up. They lit a faint, warm light in the dark for me.
Hmm.
And you, along with everyone who stood by me. Without you, we couldn't have won this battle. Perhaps the title of ruler is too narrow and too hollow to define the true spirit of humankind. A civilization's glory is forged by generations of brave souls. It was never meant to be one person's medal of honor.
I want to ask you something. Why did you ask me to join the hunt?
Because my warriors and I wanted to fight beside someone like you. And that hasn't changed. But I will be honest. Part of it was because of your unwritten fate.
Yet there waits still
I'd been preparing for this hunt for a long time. At first, all we had were a few vague glimpses from the priestesses and a handful of prophetic murals. No one knew when or how the disaster would strike. And then you showed up. You've surely seen the unfinished mural in the temple, the blank wall and the unwritten fate.
Oh, wait, was it because...
So I took a gamble,
Yeah.
believing you were the key.
So you
to
were
this.
hoping that role would be the...
I couldn't explain it back then, not when I wasn't certain myself. But
shoot, I forgot the term.
we realized what that blank represents. And my gamble paid off. The one who deserves to be a hero of heroes. With power
I'll
over
talk
the
more about it
other
after the cutscene's over. It's gonna be a long cutscene though.
Thank you for your trust.
Yeah, well, this is my response to your trust. Don't mention it. This is what I do. And the promise I swore to keep.
Now it's time for me to honor my promise.
What was your part of the bargain?
Of our journey. The Earth-rent wedge. It hasn't been quite what I expected. But I'm very glad we made it this far together.
What did we need this for again? I forgot.
Imperator.
Go.
Oh, right.
I'll
Imperator.
wait for you here.
We need to do something with Imperator. I seriously forgot. What do we need the Earth-rent wench for? Something to do with Imperator's frequency? Retrieve Imperator's relic before heading to the Earth-rent wench. Imperator's relic. Okay, so like when are we gonna revive Imperator? Because like if the Ternodian can't die, then screw it. Imperator can't die either. I mean, like seriously, how come the Leviathan gets to stay around with like remnants of its essence and frequencies and what nonsense, and Imperator can't be like, hey, I'm still here too, just here and there, just a little bit.
Discord.
Discord?
This warmth. I feel you, Imperator.
to guard your eternal fire.
I better get back.
Did you find what you seek?
I got this thing. I don't know what it does. I'm sure they'll tell me in another patch.
A discoid. Looks like a compass. The structure's odd. There might be a hidden compartment inside. Can you try opening it?
I'll try. What, does it have a note for me? I can't, it won't budge. Man, do I need a key?
If this relic was left by the Sentinel, brute force won't get us anywhere. We'll need a different approach. Maybe a special key, a mechanism, or a password?
Yeah, I gotta go on another treasure hunt? Why can't things just be simple? Let's bring it to
There's a friend
Carpathia.
of mine who, well, she knows a lot about Imperator. She might be able to help solve this mystery. importantly, her powers are unique. The Earthrender's holding back the dark tide for now. But those sudden outbreaks and the way it's fixated on you, it's not just a coincidence.
Oh wait, maybe since Imperator's power to separate things,
Tides threaten Septimus.
maybe Karthi can use her power to separate whatever thing is
Sounds
from
like
the
someone
discoid.
worth meeting. Do you introduce me later? I'm curious what kind of person she is.
Ah, sure, Augusta, sure. Yeah, I'll be sure you'll stick around after your
One thing I'm
patch.
sure of, she must be a formidable opponent and a figure to be respected, like you.
Oh yeah, she's hella strong. If she
You
was
two share a
here,
lot in common, actually.
yeah, if she was here, we'd be done with this within the hour.
I'll reach out to her once we're back. She wasn't able to travel before due to some unavoidable reasons. But now, I think the timing's right.
All right, let's set all this aside and enjoy the victory we've earned.
Every moment.
There's probably a bonfire roaring at the encampment by now. Rover, it's time to return to those waiting for us.
In the storms are tides of blood and sand.
We won this battle, but the war is far from over. The road ahead still steeped in blood and thorns. But with you and everyone who stood beside us, the banner of Septimus will never fall.
Wait, is that alright?
With the eternal sun as
Are we gonna walk back?
the name of hero belongs to you all.
Hey, thanks.
To God, your eternal fire.
Ah, Christopher, hey. So, what are you doing here? Got a nasty plot working? Well, isn't that Vidius's thing?
What a beautiful ending, my near-perfect protagonist. I must confess, even I didn't see this coming. Should this be your final act? No. No, allow me this small indulgence as your creator. The quill of fate may be sharp and cold, but still I want to see how far the soul I created can go. After all, it's the stories that sink deepest into the mire that stir the heart most, don't you think?
Well, there he goes with his cryptic messages. Always nice to see you too, Cristoforo. God, I wish Scar was back.
It's been a while, Rinasita.
What prey do we hunt this time?
The Trenodian.
I hate to break it to you, but the Throne is already dead. So you can always hunt the lingering essence of it, because you know, it's always still around. Now that's a quest. So we're back at the camp. I wonder what do we do now? Let me check the quest log. Doesn't seem like there's anything new. Let me see. Maybe looking around. Maybe I can go and talk to Augusta. Where is Augusta? Gonna try sooner or later. So, when did you start playing Priestess? That's the temple up there. Where would Augusta be? Would she be in the temple? I mean, I checked all around here. Last I checked, she's like in a 10. But that was before. Yep. Therefore, after all, scared him. Warriors stand and fight with her. Okay. Can't believe they built a temple like this up here. Such a good temple. I can't stop. Where's Augusta of all people? Favorite temple mod? People say. Who's spotting down there? Maybe she's back at Detamont. No, I'm not searching for a supply chest right now. Well, shoot, I can't seem to find anything. Alright, well, shit. I guess that's that. Alright then. Okay. Actually, I kind of wonder where's iuno as well. It's like I thought we might get some after story quests with Augusta and iuno, but shit, I can't seem to find either of them. They should be around here, shouldn't they? Really strange, but since that seems to be that, let me give my thoughts on like what basically like the whole main quest. And to do that, I kind of need to bring up my old stream to get a refresher. So let me be right back, and I'm gonna close out of the game. Well, not close out of it, but just minimize it. Okay, so bring up the live from last time. Okay, so browser. Okay. Alright, so looking back to the quest for to re-optimize itself. So I had my fair share of issues with the main quest and the patch as it is currently. Like, I won't say that it's bad. I really won't, because, you know, kind of. All right, let's see. Whoa, wait, was the quality this bad? Really? Okay, what's this? Is this part of your test? Well, actually, it doesn't look that bad, right? Like, if you look closely, I mean, the quality isn't as great because my low bitrate, but it's doable. Anyway, so I won't go out and say that the patch was bad. It wasn't bad, but I don't think it was Core Game's best, because I had quite a fair share of criticisms as well. So let's see. So this whole hunt thing, right?
Can I feel the
So our main goal on this hunt was, as I think they said, to push back the dark tide, to like keep it at bay. That's the whole goal of the hunt, right? Yeah.
I believe no gladiator would refuse.
It's kind of like a video said. I think he like talked about it.
Should
Pest cliffs head east.
Let's see. Where did he say that?
And
of the great surge we're about to face.
Yeah, Great Surge.
the F4 speaks the truth.
We're just gonna follow him
This
while we
year's high
talk.
tide has come later.
Yeah, so Great Surge, High Tide. This happens routinely for them, so they always have to go on a great hunt to try and fight back. But my issue was, so right here, we head off onto the hunt, get to the plateau area. We fight the Chronosaurus. Right.
I hear cowering.
Well, we fight it. But really, it was more like half a battle, you know? Half a battle. We didn't even completely defeat it. Iuno comes and takes a pot shot at it. It runs away. And
Into the trap we laid.
and wait for it. We are at the campsite. This one doesn't even work. It doesn't even work a glance. Okay. Yeah, we're straight up at the campsite.
It's signaling we retire for the day.
And we retire for that. Okay, so that's my problem there. We hype up this great hunt where it's gonna be lots of battles, really hard battles, because the best of the best are with us, except Lupa. we have a whole bunch of gladiators here. The F4 and the High Priest are here as well. It's a grand event that we need a lot of hands on deck to make sure this goes well, or else we're all dead. And the first day is just over like that. We barely even had half a battle to work with before the first day was just done and over with. It's like that wasn't even a battle. That was just half a battle. It was more like a cutscene than anything else. So that immediately just really hampers the pacing. So I felt like we just stepped on the brakes right as we were getting going in it, I don't think it got better from there. Like the pacing, I think Wuthering Waves has a pacing problem. Like I think well, I can't say a lot of gacha games because I don't play enough, but generally I think a lot of writers have pacing issues because so many stories I read, the pacing is just really weird in a lot of ways. Like Nika has a pacing problem too. Wuthering Waves definitely has one. So like we spend this great hunt. The first scene we get from it is exciting, amazing, intense, and then we hit the brakes hard for a lot of downtime and talking. More talking and downtime than we got any action before it.
Visiting me at Tetragon Temple.
It's like,
Source of them all.
and we build up this Chronosaurus too. What he didn't have a chance to tell you is that it is the deadliest Chronosaurus of all. We call it Tyrannos, a vanguard dark tide that rises its surge to reach our lands. And to build up the Chronosaurus as a really big threat, which we later find out that it was just bait. It was just bait. It didn't really matter in the slightest. And it's like, okay, so why do we keep building it up? Why was this all this build up for it? And honestly, why didn't you fill me in the plan? I mean, Yuno said that she had something bigger to hunt, which we now know it was the false sovereign.
But do not mistake that.
But like,
It carries out the will.
I don't know.
Our mission is to deliver a true death.
The Earthrender.
Meaning we need to hunt and kill the beast near the Earthrender, so we stop Dark Tide from turning. Okay, we now know that it's actually the false sovereign, kinda.
Is that how we stop the Dark Tide?
But like, look at this scene right here. Like this is a battle. This is a real battle here, and I don't think we ever really got a true taste of that in the quest itself.
Within us. Now. Good.
And so I don't mind the downtime, because you always gotta have downtime in between intense events, but I don't think this downtime was really that good. It didn't really feel a need for the downtime when we should have had more intense scenes before it. And after this, we go out to meet Yuno, and she tells us about all that prophecy stuff. And then there's the whole scene with Yuno and Avidius. You know, how she doesn't trust Avidius in the slightest. Like she thinks there's something off with him. Heroes extra. And I don't know if they're saving this for the second part of the patch, but the video is just kind of there. Like, honestly, he was just really kind of there. He didn't do anything. We get introduced to him and he does nothing, honestly. He's kind of a lore dump. He's kind of a lore dump.
Coincident the coming design.
They make him out as this like potential hero of heroes type character, but what even is his forte, dude? Is there like somebody that tells us that, or did I not explore enough? Like, I kind of want to know what's his forte that makes him so like amazing. But yeah, I do like the fact that we get to spend time with Yuno. You know, it's always good. Let's see. The whole prophecy. So, the prophecy. Let me get into the prophecy stuff, because I don't really care for prophecies that much. It's more like it always kind of ends in similar ways. You know, like defying fate, or the prophecy is wrong, or it's a good prophecy that a hero beats the bad guy. You know, things like that. it's just basically just laying out a structure for how the story is going to be, or how the story is going to subvert expectations. I don't really care what the prophecy is. I just really care about how things go, you know, because that's how it usually is. The prophecy is just there. So this prophecy here says that a hero of heroes is going to be is going to help out and fight off the dark tide, and we don't exactly know how it is, who it is, and that's just a big old question. Avidius thinks he's the hero of heroes. Augusta wants Rover to be the hero of heroes. The story ends with both of them being the hero of heroes. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. So whatever. It's just there for me. I don't really care for it too much. This part here, I do like. One thing I always do like is how fate is kind of unknown for a character. It always makes things interesting, because now you have a wrench to throw in the plans of whatever fate has, and it's always exciting to see. So knowing that Rover is basically an anomaly is like really funny, because now we can have prophecies and just like, you know, screw it, we'll make up the story along the way. So that goes more in line with what I said. I don't really care for the prophecy itself, I just care for how things go. And now we get into the second day of the hunt, which, okay, so now this is a more intense thing. Now this is what I expected for the hunt. Like, look at this. It wasn't that hard, nor was it like some sort of gauntlet of enemies to fight. It was just an intense action sequence, which I like. I think we should have had this in the first day, except other than that staged Chronosaurus fight. And the second day was really helped me get a sense of the hunt itself, you know? And the Chronosaurus always appearing, being the like this threat that keeps popping up over and over. It's like, that's great, that's great. This was great. So the main quest really recovered from the stumble that was the first scene. And everything was going well. I don't have any issues with this part.
Here it comes.
And let's see. This part right here. I think it starts
Stand next to me and pursue your
to stumble a bit. Because now the Chronosaurus. What is that sound? Yeah, Chronosaurus is kind of brushed aside. We don't really defeat it because it was bait to begin with. And here comes the true main boss of. What is that? A true main boss of the main quest, the False Sovereign. It got that thing.
Steady.
I'm not sure what was happening here, because did they really think that they could defeat the False Sovereign right here, right now? Was it not fully formed yet? What the? Huh? And this whole sequence was just kind of weird for me as well. Did iuno miss? Did something interfere? I don't know. What was happening? It was so confusing. I think if I had a more of a grasp on what the Boss Sovereign's power is, I might have understood the scene a bit more. Because if its power is like some sort of mental manipulation, then it would definitely make more sense how it like made Yuno just space out like that. There. It's like she got
Mushy! I couldn't even finish it, boy.
Okay, so is that monster the one that's been whispering this entire time? And let's go on to the next part. I think this next part is what everyone has, a lot of people have issues with. Oh, what the? The whole whispering thing, I'll get to it in a later bit. Alright, so yeah, the elephant in the room. Murmur Town. Alright, so Murmur Town was definitely a pace breaker. I would say it straight up. It was a pace breaker. It was slow, really slow. Kind of felt out of nowhere to get more of Augusta's backstory when we already had a very concrete idea of her backstory. Like before 2.6, we had that whole like Nestor stuff where he basically told us how Augusta came to be F4. And I thought that was perfectly fine. Like that was all the backstory we needed for her. She was a girl from a town that got swallowed up by the dark tide and was left with nothing. She had to build herself up from nothing, and it was an underdog story. I was completely fine with it. But now we got more details to it, but not significant detail. It's more like, oh hey, by the way, she had this friend here. Yeah, she had this friend here whose name was Angel. She's gonna be real important, but not right now. She'll still be important, but not right now, by the way. Just keep that in mind. It's like, you really gonna break the pace up just to tell us she had a friend? Like, okay? Really? And what was the goal here? Anyway, what was the goal of the whole flashback sequence of Murmur Town? Other than just introducing Angel. And let me see. So getting past the sequence, it wasn't long. I will say it wasn't long. It was just out there. It was just a bit out there, and it disrupted the pace a bit. Let's see. Where's the next part? It's good in the green.
Stay with me.
Like, yeah, it was tragic. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was tragic to see her struggling so hard to try and stay alive, and how in the end, it wasn't specifically the dark tide that destroyed her life. It was more like the corrupt senators in Septimont that refused to send her town aid, and that's why everybody ended up dying. But like, eventually she got her payback. She got her payback there. The most striking scene here, though, I think was this part.
Don't look away! No!
Yeah, so this was the most striking scene for me. The Dark Tide basically ignored her and went after Angel, which is interesting. Very interesting. This part, I definitely do think it adds to her backstory. She was ignored in favor of somebody else by an all-encompassing like force of destruction, which is kind of humorous. But I guess you could say that, I could say that she was lucky in the end. But anyway, so too feeble to satiate the dark hunger of the dark side. So these whole whisper thing. So let's get right into it, because let's talk. What did the whispers do? What do they want with Augusta? That's what I'm trying to figure out, because I know the end goal was to corrupt Augusta. It was to corrupt Augusta. I think it going for an angel, that was just part of the plan to corrupt Augusta. Crazy how the Dark Tide has insane, like insane foresight and planning. It's like, really, you're gonna focus on this little girl this entire for like 16 years? Really? Damn. Okay. So yeah, as we saw in the final part of the patch, that its true goal was Augusta. It wanted to corrupt her. It wanted to like take her powers. That's why it was trying to help her out the entire time. Well, like helping her win fights, all the way until she became and started to fade away more and more as she won fights. But it came back stronger and louder than ever once she became F4. Once she really gained power, it came back. So now it had a concrete possibility of getting someone powerful. My issue is I don't ever think the Dark Tide had a good sale. Like, I don't think it really made an offer, a good offer to Augusta. Yeah, like this was the crux of its argument. She's weak. How can she become a hero? How can she do anything without the power of the Dark Tide? And I'm like, I don't know. That doesn't sound like that good of a sale. It really didn't. It really didn't. Like, well, what about around here? Or wait, was it before this part? Here. Oh, it was somewhere. No, wait. What's it looking at? I guess it's a like. Had a moment where she just denied the Dark Tide something. Ignoring you. But I can't seem to find it or remember where it was. Like, it was during one of her moments that I just felt like it did not make a good sale. Oh no. Wait, was it around here? Her? Yeah, it was around here. Let's watch this scene. Because I think this was like one of the weakest part, in my opinion. Okay. Yeah, this part was when Augusta was alone and had a full conversation. Or I mean, alone and had a full moment with the Dark Tide. Oh boy. Yeah, so that's her goal. That's the ambition and end goal she has. to become the ruler, the true ruler of Setamon, and to end the tragedy that the people face. Don't tell me you're being influenced by this dark, menacing voice. And its argument why she can't complete that goal is because she's a weak mortal. And I don't Sovereign's voice, or I don't think she actually denies it. No, I think it's the Sovereign's voice. Okay, so yeah, this is what I think was a really weak part. I thought this was... because it tries to prey on a weakness of Augusta that I don't really think we really see that much. Like, from my impression of her, she was always this strong, proud, and resilient leader, a good leader, and she always presents herself as one. I don't ever think we saw a weakness being shown of that. Like, I don't think we ever see like a moment where she was a weak leader. Leviathan before. Yeah, at first I thought this was like Leviathan's voice, but no, Leviathan, we've heard Leviathan before.
A power granted.
Yeah, like this is her mindset. We always see that she values strength and effort and doing the hard work to get to where you are. This is why I don't think the Dark Tide, the Sovereign, made a good sale, because it really tried to attack the part of Augusta that she had a lot of confidence in. It just did not work, and we see it continue to not work. Instead, this part right here, Angel, I think Angel could have been a crux, could have been a one weakness that the Dark Tide could have actually exploited to get Augusta to falter. Because that's the thing, we don't see Augusta falter. We don't see her hesitate. She didn't hesitate. She doesn't hesitate. See, she outright rejects the gift here. That's my issue. She already rejected it once. She doesn't hesitate. She doesn't falter. She doesn't reconsider that maybe she's not strong enough. She already had a plan. She already had a way to even if she failed, she would still win because Rover was there. She could pass on the title to Rover, Hero of Heroes, and he would save the day. Rather than her, she was already willing to give that up. That was her goal. That was the backup plan. So like, what was the Dark Tide trying to do here? It wanted to corrupt her, but it went about in such a terrible manner. I like Augusta. I really do. She's amazing. She's badass. I like her fighting style. It's so cool. But she already felt like a character that didn't really have the flaw necessary to fit the story role. She really didn't. It would have been interesting to see her break down here at this moment. I think instead of rejecting the gift, she could have hesitated. I think that would have done wonders. Maybe it wouldn't fit her character, but it would have fit the story much better. Hesitating here would have been a good scene. because it would give more impact to later on when she really finally rejects the Dark Tide's power, choosing to believe in her own power and the path that she made herself, you know? I think that's where the story fumbles a bit. I said before, like in the beginning, Wuthering Waves, the story hits the highs at once. That's what it does. That's what it's able to do. But it really stumbles and falters on the way there. It doesn't really have too many lows. I think the worst lows were in the beginning, where it was just a lot of yapping. A lot of yapping and hard to follow story points. It was just a whole bunch at once that made things confusing and hard to follow. But I don't think there was any outright terrible storytelling. It was just kind of maybe bland, boring, things like that, you know? So yeah, I do think this is one of those points where it just could have been done better. It maybe on my part it didn't help that I waited 2 days to continue the story, that I kind of forgot a bit of it. But yeah.
We as humans are meant to
You only stream on Twitch. I gotta remember, what did Yuno do in the final battle? Oh wait, hey. Oh. Yeah, what did Yuno do in the final battle? Because we don't see her again afterwards. The bitrate is still really bad though. Okay, let me see what Yuno did. Oh shoot, wait. I think I have to take a call. Yeah, I took a call right here and I sort of ignored the scene completely. Yeah, I don't remember this at all. Okay, so she's crying for some reason. Oh. Oh, okay.
Go chase your fate, Augusta.
Okay. So she helped clear the path. I'm not entirely sure what happened to her. I really don't. So I guess that's what she did. Oh shoot! Wait. Oh really? What's happening now, Mike? I'm getting some drop frames. What? Ah, really? Don't do this to me now. Anyway, I remember Yuno saying that if she overextends her power too much, she sort of like just disappears. She gets wiped from existence or something. I mean, she said that so casual. I was like, really? That's a consequence of your powers? You just get erased? I was like, okay, sure. Shoot, wait, I hope that didn't happen to her. Damn, wait, damn, I hope that she didn't just disappear like that. Whoa. Oh, okay, shoot. Oh, she's gone. Oh, that's not gonna be good. But anyway, yeah, it was all right. I don't think it was the best that Gore Game has to offer. I do think other patches had better stories. It was just, it didn't quite meet my expectations, especially like the hunt. and how Augusta's story is resolved. The whisper she has, like, I don't really feel like it had the impact they wanted it to have. But you know, you can't always have the best of the best. Sometimes you just gotta settle with alright, and it was alright. So that's my thoughts on the main quest story. Let's get back to the game. Okay, so
I shall have no one tarnishing victory's honor.
I will be there for everyone
we can now
as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
upgrade Rover. Nice. Okay, so Augusta needs to fight the thingy again. So let's go and fight it. Ah, really? I gotta go back there? Okay, here we go. What's this? What? Resonator extension? Wait, is that needed for Augusta? Yeah, this is her town. Or this was her town. Okay. This is not what I expected. Okay, whoa.
Meaningless move.
Again? It's happening again? Shoot.
Mind's eye.
I hope it gets better.
Together we vanish. Together we howl.
Okay. Only one, which that's fine.
I hear cowering prey.
Hmm? Where? I gotta figure out what's been going on with my internet. It's not supposed to be this bad. Yeah, it's really bad now.
Leave it to me. Loading. Stay astral.
Okay,
Modulation.
here we go.
Together we vanish. Be reduced to cinders. Sever.
Ow. Okay.
Together we vanish. Take form.
Oh, that honestly, it doesn't seem that much harder now that I'm actually using my own team.
Into the spotlight. Here's the blaze.
Oh,
Vow from the soul.
God, I really hope my hit rate picks back up.
War with time.
Oh no, I'm getting single frames there. Yeah, maybe it's not a good time to stream right now.
Is that all?
There we go. Okay. Well. Honestly, the Frost Stalker really looks really cool, honestly. Looks really cool. Okay, I think I'm gonna end the stream right here. I set out to do what I wanted to do, and we finished the main quest, so that's that. But yeah, I'm really gonna have to end it because the frame rate is just not good. The bit rate's not good. So thank you for coming by. it was a bit unexpected, but you know, that's how it is. I'll see what I can think of to stream tomorrow, or I don't know, maybe I might have to go on hiatus again. I don't know, it's just really weird right now, my situation. But yeah, thank you for coming, by the way, once again. I hope you enjoyed it. I didn't mind what I said about the story. I know I saw a lot of people on Twitter, always Twitter, X, whatever, talking about how there's a lot of people claiming that the story is bad, and they're giving pushback to it. I've seen a lot of people give pushback to the criticisms, which I haven't really seen anybody say that the story was shit. I may not think it was the best, but I can't really say that it was shit either. It's like, I wouldn't go that far, no. But yeah, but with that said, thank you for coming. I'll see you again next time, whenever that would be. But yeah, I'll see